Hello, we are here today in Zurich to speak with Frei, co-founder of Urwerk, about the interactivity in Urwerk watches. Why people can play with their watches when they own an Urwerk actually. So let's go and speak with him about that.
If you think about making a watch, before you make it, you have to understand what it is. And so you analyze the object, you analyze what makes it a watch. When you want to understand what is a machine, you have to think, why do we create machines? Where does that come from? Our dream of creating a machine. It's an extension of the human body. If you go to the source of it, it's probably the idea of recreate yourself to a certain degree. You want to understand how things work, how human beings work. So that it's a relationship that you have to that machine that you carry around with yourself. Of course, we want to have this interactivity as a very important feature of our watches. If it's a watch that is manually wound, you give it your energy through the crown. So in our watches, the crown has to be a big thing that it makes it comfortable to actually charge the watch, and that again emphasizes this relationship of you, the human being, with the copy of you, the watch. So you actually give it your energy, and that moment should be enjoyed, right? Should be something that makes you aware of it. Therefore, you have a big crown, and that is the point there. Now, with the EMC, for instance, our newest watch, our newest experiment, we have a crank that you need to charge the motor, let's say, to create energy. Yeah. So for us, this is this theme, this interactivity, this connection from human being to machine is expressed with all these moments of where you actually have the interface situation, where you actually meet the machine. So all these places where you adjust it, where you charge it, where you set the time, all these moments where a human being meets the machine should be expressed accordingly. But the machine also tells you information about itself, or about the relationship between you and the machine. Like for instance the 210, Urwerk 210, there you have this little indication called efficiency indicator, and that actually also is like the concept, an idea, where you have an indication that tells you the information of your interaction with the machine. So you actually see little mechanical statistics that tells you what you were doing in the last 2 hours. So when you look at your watch, you see, okay, time, but also machine and your movements together. So these are the things. So you get inspired by things that you look at, that you see every day, basically, or most importantly when you're a child, the way you get to know the world, all this information, all these ideas or concepts that you understand of how things work, you store it, and when you create things, you have to make sure that you can actually access all these things. So you just need to keep these gates open, and when you work on something, you have to just go to all these informations that you have stored away somewhere, and bring it out again and connect it for that new thing that you're actually going to do.